Why did I get this goo?
Blood erupts and is now spewing all over anybody close, particularly Gamma Sam.
But you gotta face me first,
I don't like that. I don't like that.
No! And he looks at both of you, he's like, then it'll be a fair fight.
Sick.
The ground.
Shoulders!
For the shoulders.
For Jordy's shoulders.
Ari! Your move speed is not enough anymore. The belt speeds up.
Oh, fucker. Oh my god!
The boxes are about 6 to 7 feet tall.
I'm gonna try to skitter and get on top of it. Could I, like, let it come towards me and, like, use it as leverage to get up?
You won't be able to let it because you are both moving at the same speed. You will have to run towards it.
Which I... Pray for Ari. 6, baby!
Yeah!
Whoa!
I jump up, and then an image of a raccoon behind me goes... as I land.
You are now attached to the box that is still careening towards the
Okay.
thing. But you have another action, because that was just your first one.
I want to collect some goo from the ground. Just like a gallon of goo.
We have philosophically decided that waste is goo, so you have control over it if you are successful on your roll.
For the goo! That's a 6! I swear, I'm not lying.
You summon a gallon... Let's go. You summon a gallon of goo.
I am a god of goo.
Now you are on a box careening towards a GameCube with a gallon of goo.
Why did I get this fucking goo?
The Glogmoggler is going to try and cave your ribcage in, Sam. So it is going to press as hard as it can for an attack. Rolled a 6 and a 1. Take a point of damage as you feel one of your ribs crack.
I have armor, so I guess it just crumples a little bit.
Your armor begins to cave in. It's going to use its next turn to continue doing that.
Okay.
It is not successful. The armor seems to have reached a resistance point. Next up is Jordy.
I got shot with something poisonous, and I need to cauterize it. Can I take like a hot hand and just...
Yeah, you can do hot hands. You kind of do this number since both shoulders are hit, and it hurts. It's not like life force draining, but it cauterizes the wounds. Your shoulders are going to be left with these kind of nasty scars.
my beautiful shoulders.
Adventuring, unfortunately, leaves a mark on
Jordy's
us.
deep insecurities about her shoulders begin now.
So begins the shoulder arc of QRPG. You have one more action, though.
Sniper over there taking pot shots at me. I think I'm just gonna go like pew pew at him with little flame bullets from flame fingers.
Your arms, as you lift them, you feel kind of the cracking of the skin that you've just cauterized, and the pain is really intense, and you try and fire off your bolts, but unfortunately they miss and they peter out against the machine itself.
They don't got the juice right now, boys.
Up next is the Glogmoggler. It's going to use its entire move to boom, 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 wrangle down the machine. It's going to use the last of it to get right on top of the machine.
Oh, sick.
Next up is Jake.
I want to go for the sniper. I'm going to do a roll, and I got a 5.
That's successful.
I shoot off a B triad at the acid gun.
This is a Robin Hood scenario where you perfectly nail the arrow through the other arrow, but in this instance, it's a triad through the tube of a acid rifle. The acid rifle instantly blocks up the acid exploding into the back and cascading all over the bandit's face. He writhes in pain and he lets out this scream that slowly gargles away as the acid eats out his throat. And
That's
he
for
crumples to
her
the ground,
shoulders!
dead.
For the shoulders.
For Jordy's shoulders.
I whip around and I take a shot at the Glogmoggler. I got a 6.
Precision shot right over the ears of Gamma as you take off one of its ears. It is looking not so great as you have kind of skimmed most of its side of its face off. Nice. Not just its ear. Blood erupts and is now spewing all over anybody close, particularly Gamma Sam. Next up, Hot Bandito. Now things are getting fun. And he leaps into the air. You guys look up, and he is silhouetted just against whatever acid light, and he is holding his pipe wrench as he then cascades down with both hands into the pile of Glogmoggler, Rem, Izzy, and Sam. He does not succeed somehow.
Fucking chomp.
His feet kind of land on the back of the Glogmogler, and the weapon does follow through, but you are able to move out of the way just in time. The impact leaving a crater in the ground.
All right, I love this drawing of the raccoon after image.
Very good.
Next up.
I'm going to kick him in the chest and try and dig my claws into his hands.
Fuck yeah. I'd have you do a strength check, but Rem managed to distract one of those arms. So I think that's just enough purchase. That's a success.
Yes!
Yeah, baby.
So Sam, tell me how you kill the Glogmogler.
Oh, this is a kill. I mean, I just kicked him in the chest and I was trying to take his hand, like take the claws like through his hands. I guess I slip and I just go into his head.
Oh, I didn't want to kill him.
I guess it was an accident.
Both of you are surprised, but one of you is thoroughly surprised as
We're all
the
just like,
Glogmogler
Sam, holy shit, dude.
clumps to the ground dead. It lets out this horrid sputtering gurgle as its brain has now been severed from the rest of its body. It twitches as it collapses to the ground, and it drops you. You still got a turn if you want. You still got another action.
Take out my staff and transform it into the two bats.
Okay.
I just take it apart. I mean, I just pull it apart. It's connected by barbed wire. And I approach the man.
The man is kind of like settled now, and he is sizing you up. Two titans kind of about to engage in holy combat, and he lets out this furious grin.
This is gonna be so fucking hot, dude.
Finally! I've been meaning to take the big guy on. Izzy, you're up.
I use a turn to jump, leap off of Sam, like run up Sam, leap up, and then I go, but you gotta face me first, motherfucker! And then I swipe down on Big Man with my
Alright, roll that attack.
Buster Sword. Let's do it. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, give me a... Fuck! Come on!
He is able to deflect your blow as your blade sinks into the electric part of the blow. His feet cascading against the ground, kicking up dust, and he then whips off the blade and slams it into the ground. And he looks at both of you. He's like, "Then it'll be a fair fight."
Sick.
Next up, this bandit is now going to run and pick up his gun.
Oh no, that's bad.
That is 2 actions. He is now equipped. Next up is Rem.
I'm gonna sweep the leg. I'm gonna take the big base and just try and trip the guy. 5 and 6. All right.
5 and 6,
very
almost a crit.
Why is everyone getting 6s but me? This is bullshit. Jordy gets all the compliments on tour. Rem gets all the 6s.
All right.
This
So I
is
do
nothing.
do a little spinny move and like just duck down low and swipe at the ankles.
I'll give you an option. Do you want to do damage or do you want to incapacitate?
I want to incapacitate because we don't know where our shit is.
Him being distracted with 2 people leaves you the perfect opening as you swipe and knock him onto the ground. What do you say?
Oh, jeez. I'm on the spot. What do I say?
That's what you say?
You could say,
Weird.
That's what Rem said.
Have a nice
say?
fall. I don't like that. I don't like that. I say that.
350 pounds of muscle hit the ground.
All right, I'm gonna plant a foot on his chest and I'm gonna tell him to yield.
This is so polite of you. You gotta say some fucked up shit, man.
Yeah, plant a foot on his chest, take the base and like point it at his face and say, "Yield, motherfucker."
We're going to hop back to that. If we come back to his turn, we're going to do something a little strange. But
Okay.
we'll hold on that for a moment because it's all happening. So, Rem, as you are saying yield, you do hear a clicking sound of a gun being loaded.
Yeah, call off your goons and yield.
He pulls your foot in closer and your base.
Whoa.
No.
I like this.
You
guy.
hear a gunshot. You take a hit to the chest, or Rem.
All right.
No!
Fortunately, not the heart, and you guys are wearing some armor. So, again, acid. Next shot, if they take it, you will need to stabilize yourself, otherwise the acid will eat through, which is happening now. 3 and a 5, another shot hits the other side. You are now pushed off of the bandit foreman.
Should never have asked him to yield.